Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in today's video we will understand how to send Google Ads lead to other applications using API by Pabbly. So API by Pabbly is a very interesting and powerful tool of Pabbly Connect. So by using API by Pabbly you can send the data to other applications. Here my objective is that whenever I am going to receive a new lead through Google Ads, then I want to send the data of that lead to other application by using API by Pabbly. So here to do this I need to set up a connection between these two applications, for which I am going to use this amazing automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect follows the concept of trigger and action. So here to do this, my trigger application will be Google Ads and my action application will be API by Pabbly. So if you want to learn more about this, follow me through the screen. In this video, we will understand how to send Google Ads lead to other applications using API by Pabbly. So API by Pabbly is a very powerful and interesting tool of Pabbly Connect, using which you can connect applications which are not integrated with Pabbly Connect. So API by Pabbly helps you to connect different applications with each other. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through Google Ads, then I want to create that lead as a subscriber in my MailerLite account. So now in order to automate this entire process, I'm going to use this amazing automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So here, to reach this homepage of Pabbly Connect, you just have to type in pabbly.com/connect in your browser. So over here, you can see that I've got two options. One is of sign in and the another one is of sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can simply sign in. But if you're a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button and every month you will get 100 tasks for free. So as an existing user, I'm going to sign in. So this here is the all applications page by Pabbly. So here I will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to reach my dashboard. In the meanwhile, subscribe to our channel. So this here is my dashboard, and now in order to create a new workflow, I will go to my right hand side corner and click on this create workflow button. So now in this dialog box appearing, I need to give my workflow a name. So here I've named it as send Google Ads lead to other application using API by Pabbly. And on my left hand side, you can see that these are the folders which I've created before. So I want to save this workflow in the folder named as Google Ads Automation, and now I'm going to click on create. So as I did that, now I've arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and action. So basically, trigger and action are the two most important principles or concepts of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation will depend. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Action is an automated response of your trigger application, and in a workflow, you can only have one trigger but multiple action applications. So now moving to my use case, that is to send Google Ads lead to other applications using API by Pabbly. So my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through Google Ads, then I want to send the lead data by using API by Pabbly to MailerLite. So now in order to do that, I will go to my trigger window, and over here I'm going to search for Google Ads as my trigger application. Here it is. And the trigger event will be new lead form entry. So as I've selected my trigger application and the trigger event, now moving to my action window. As by using API by Pabbly, I want to send the data to MailerLite. So over here, I'm going to search for API by Pabbly as my action application. So here in this action window, I've selected my action application as API by Pabbly. So API by Pabbly will help me to connect the application. So over here, the action event will be to execute API request. So as I want to post the data to MailerLite, so I'm going to select the action event accordingly. That will be get, post, put, patch and delete. So as I want to send the data, so I will be using post. So over here, as you can see that I have selected my action application and the action event along with my trigger application and the trigger event. So by using API by Pabbly, I want to send the Google Ads lead data to MailerLite. So now to begin with the automation, firstly, I need to establish a connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect. So in order to do that, here you can see a webhook URL is given, and along with that a help desk is given. So read this help desk given below carefully, because this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So now I'm going to take you to Google Ads. So over here in Google Ads, in order to add a lead form, I'm going to scroll down, and over here I'm going to search for this more asset types. So over here I'm going to scroll down and go to lead forms. So this here is the lead form that I'm going to create. So let's say the headline will be Thread and Co. lead form. And I'm going to mention the business name as Threads and Co. So over here I've mentioned it. If you want to mention the description, you can do that. Now I'm going to select the questions which I want to ask. So here I'm going to select name, that will be first name and last name, moving to the email part and the phone number as well. So this is how the form will appear. Scrolling down, now in order to build a connection between this form and Pabbly Connect, I'm going to go to this lead delivery option, and here you can see it is given webhook integration. So over here in this webhook URL field, I need to paste the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect. So it says send lead form data directly to your CDM or CRM software in real time. So as I want to send the data to Pabbly Connect from So from Pabbly Connect, I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and over here in this field, I'm going to paste it, and now I'm going to mention a dummy key. So as I've mentioned the webhook URL over here, that means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through Google Ads, then automatically that lead will be captured in Pabbly Connect. So as currently I'm not running any live campaign, so I'm going to send the test data. But if you are running live campaigns, you also have to follow the same process in order to send the data to Pabbly Connect. So as I've mentioned that currently I'm going to send the test data. So here in Pabbly Connect also you can see that it says waiting for webhook response. That means now I need to do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So in order to do that, here I'm going to click on send test data. And here it says test data sent. That means the test data would have been sent to Pabbly Connect. So now I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect, and yes, over here you can see that just now I have received the test response. Here you can see the phone number, this here is the email, this here is the last name, and over here this here is the first name. That means here in Pabbly Connect, the test lead data is successfully captured. So the first objective of this automation is set up. That means now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through Google Ads, then automatically that lead will get captured over here in Pabbly Connect. So this trigger will instantly capture the new incoming data, and the workflow execution will start in real time. So as I've mentioned that currently I'm not running any live campaigns, so that's why I've sent the test data. But even if you are running live campaigns, you have to follow the same process in order to get the data over here in Pabbly Connect. So as I have got the lead details, now by using API by Pabbly, I want to send these lead details to MailerLite and create a subscriber. So in order to do that, I'm going to click on connect. So here you can see that API by Pabbly is connected. So now moving to the action event method. So from this drop down, I'm going to select the action event method. So as I want to send the data, so here I'm going to use post. So over here, as I want to send the data to MailerLite, so that is why I'm going to use post. But I'm going to take you to MailerLite developers website as well. So over here, I will go to subscribers, and in subscribers, I will go to create or insert subscriber. So here you can see the event method that is given as post. So that is why over here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to select the event method as post. Now moving to the API endpoint URL. So this here is the API endpoint URL. I'm going to copy it, and over here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to paste it. Once that is done, now moving to the payload type. So over here in getting started, you can see that the payload type is given as JSON. So we have to follow the same type. So here in Pabbly Connect, from this drop down, I'm going to select JSON. Now moving to the authentication part. So over here, scrolling down under authentication, you can see that the authentication is for bearer token. So here in Pabbly Connect, from this drop down, I'm going to select bearer token as the authentication. So now in order to mention the bearer token over here, I'm going to take you to my MailerLite account. Over here, I will go to integrations. And here in integrations, I will go to API. And now I'm going to generate a new token. So here I'm going to name it as latest. So I'm going to tick on this box, and now I'm going to create a token. So this here is the token. I'm going to copy it, and over here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to paste it. So over here, I've mentioned the bearer token as well. So here you can see add headers and set parameters. So I'm going to take you to MailerLite developers website once again. Over here, I will go to subscribers, and now I'm going to scroll down. So over here, you can see that it requires parameter. So I'm going to use this parameter that is of email. I'm going to copy in the same format, and I'm going to set the parameter for email first. Now moving to the value field. So here to mention the value, I'm going to use a method that is called as mapping. So basically mapping means to insert the data from previous steps. So as I've received the email address from the response from Google Ads, so here I'm going to map it. So this method of mapping is important so that every time you're going to receive a new response, so that response could be taken into consideration in these fields. If I would have written this information manually, in that case, this information could have become static, which means that it wouldn't change even if I would have received a new response. So to avoid that problem, we mapped the information. So as I've mapped the value, now I want to add another label. That label will be for the status. So over here, I'm going to copy the status, and over here, I'm going to paste it in the label field. Now moving to the value. So over here, it is given that the value can only be of active, unsubscribed, unconfirmed, bounced, or junk. So I'm going to copy active, and over here, I'm going to paste it. So once that is done, as I've mentioned all of these details, now in order to send the data to MailerLite, that means now in order to create a subscriber in MailerLite, here I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. So as I did that, here you can see that I have received a response, and this here is a positive response. So here in my MailerLite account, I will go to Subscribers. And here in subscribers, you can see that a new subscriber has been created, and over here you can see is the email, that is test@example.com. So that means a subscriber has been successfully created in MailerLite from the lead received through Google Ads. So by using API by Pabbly, we have built a connection between these applications, and we have created a subscriber in MailerLite. So this automation was a successful one. That means now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through Google Ads, then automatically by using API by Pabbly, I'm going to send that data to MailerLite, and a subscriber will be created in my account. So here by using API by Pabbly, you can connect a lot more applications which are not integrated with Pabbly Connect, because API by Pabbly is a very powerful and interesting tool which helps you to connect applications. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications and create amazing automations by using Pabbly Connect. So you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can write us to https://forum.pabbly.com, and for pricing related issues, you can visit this link. So you can create a lot more automations by using Pabbly Connect, and don't forget to share these videos with your friends, colleagues. Subscribe to our channel for more.